Alright guys, after fishing all day and moving chickens and goats, it's almost dark, and Keith and I are going to go get the swarm traps that we put up earlier, or at least one of them this evening, and replace it out with another one. And it might be a little dark, but we'll see if we can get any of that footage as well.
Look at you! You're honorary beekeeper today.
Yeah!
So Matt went out to take down swarm traps?
Yeah, we went to go remove some swarm traps, and before we left, Keith came over and hands me a container of good honey. And he took me in the garage and said, and Daddy said, "What size do you wear?" And got a bee jacket and gloves. Said you can't go chasing bees without a bee suit. So got to be honorary beekeeper, and we've got one swarm trap down. We've got to get another one, but it's going to probably be in about a week or so before we go take that one down. We put another one in the one's place that we got, because once the scout bees go out and they know where one's at, when that hive that swarms again, they'll go back to that same location, according to what Keith was saying. So we've got a high probability of picking up more swarms from the same locations. And yeah, we didn't get anything on camera. Alicia changed out the SIM card for me, so we had plenty of storage, and as soon as I got out there, the battery died.
Good morning from Providence Farmstead. It is a beautiful morning. It's like, I don't know, 58, 59 degrees right now. So I'm going to get out in the garden. I've got to plant all those fish guts from yesterday and work out there a little bit. But first we have to go take care of the chickens and the goats. So you can come on. You girls don't get to go in there. That's for chickens. That's a chicken thing. Glenda's trying to say hi to you. It won't close on them. That'll be okay. It's all right if it comes closed a little bit. They can get past it. It's more not. Here's some of our milkweed forest. It's kind of crazy, huh? Look at the elderberries. No. See, they're just now opening. See? They're still little buds, most of them. So while trying to figure out what to do with this space, because strawberries are not going to work, I found out that deer pretty well leave nightshades alone. So I have some extra pepper plants I think I'm going to bring down here. I have some cotton plants I can bring down here. I was wondering where I was going to put. And I have some dahlias I need to figure out where to put. Maybe I'll put those down here. I don't know if deer will eat those though, so I might want to look into that first. Checking these blackberries out down here. They don't get very big, but we beat the animals to some of them. There's a lot of them in the middle, and the birds get those mostly. Sometimes the boys are willing to climb in there and try to pick them. Loving your big girl pen? Huh? Are you loving it? Your big girl pen? It's okay, Ziggy babies. Well, you're gonna be a pretty girl. I'm gonna come out here and harvest some Swiss chard so we can have some breakfast and then get started. At least it's staying cool, so I don't feel so bad for getting a late start this morning. When Matt goes back to work on days, we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I try to lay back down, but sometimes it takes me a while to get a little more sleep. And we didn't go to bed until about midnight last night from cleaning fish, so we're pretty beat. I'm trying to take off the bigger outside leaves, especially if they have a lot of damage to them. It encourages middle leaves to grow up into the middle. If you come here and look closely, you can see these new little leaves coming up in the middle. See over here? New ones coming up. Breakfast.
Off.
Done. I'm also going to grab a couple scapes, although all of these need to be harvested today. Okay, so we haven't gotten a tractor tiller so that we can till for our big winter squash patch and our big melon patch. So I started melons a couple weeks ago, and if you garden, you know squash is usually around 100 days. So I got a whole big bunch. There's also some birdhouse gourds in here of things that I'm going to go ahead and get started here. But one thing I wanted to show you in particular, these are Cherokee Tan Pumpkin seeds, and I got sent these from Deep South Homestead. So we're going to start these, and what are you doing? We're going to start some of these Cherokee pumpkin seeds, these Cherokee Tan Pumpkin seeds, and hopefully we will be able to save some of these seeds and pass them on. These are an heirloom seed, and I just want to thank Deep South Homestead for sending them to me. Pretty excited about it, and I don't know if you're catching there, but I got a silicone ring. Isn't that cool? I hardly even notice it's there. I don't want to lose any. Oh, she's really upset a cat. Okay,
Oh boy.
hey, calm down.
Oh boy. Woodhouse gourds.
Yeah, I know. Araya.
Those will all be making a bunch of woodhouses.
I'm going to try to grow some more. The first ones I started, they all died. Hey guys. So we did a little garden work this morning. We had to plant all the fish heads from yesterday, and that was yucky. Got a shower, been working out in the garden again. And they've been working out in the garden again, and we're gonna go plant down by the cabin now. So because you guys caught 26 fish yesterday. Because the deer ate the few strawberries we had down there, we're not gonna plant strawberries in that new bed. One of the things I found that deer don't seem to care too much for is peppers, and I have a whole bunch of peppers that are just getting eaten up and not getting planted. I don't really have space for them, and I was like, it won't hurt anything if I put them down by the cabin. So that's what we're going to do. But the boys are going to go play in the creek.
One I ever net in this creek. Look how sad that.
Yeah.
I see a fuck, it's green.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
And then when you catch it again, it'll be even bigger. Yeah, if we catch it again. They're smart.
You guys are muddying it up fast.
Catch it again?
So my mushroom logs are still in the water. I need to get on that. Anyone watching my channel ever inoculate logs for mushrooms? It looks pretty simple. I need to get it done. What is kind of crappy is I think this needs tilled one more time. There's a lot of this weed. I think it's called pineapple weed coming up. Is that called pineapple weed? Does anybody know? Oh, bummer. I went to get back to get the camera. See that flower blossom sitting on that leaf? There was a bumblebee inside of it, like trying to get out. It was so cute. I'm the weirdo who finds bumblebees cute. All kinds of things are coming up. Oh my goodness. Pretty weedy. I could sit out here and try to pull it all by hand, but it is a huge bunch of row here. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I just looked up and found a friend. Miss Kitty Echo. Hi, Mama. She usually likes to hang out around the barn, but she hunts a whole lot for field mice. There's the barn way up there. Quite a ways. Hi, Miss Kitty. You gonna come say hi, Mama? She's our hunter. She's our oldest cat. She's a good mama. Your eye looks like you're got allergies today. You got allergies, Mama? You got some allergies? I see a tick on your neck. So what I did do was I brought down a couple of things that I've needed to plant for a while. Lemon balm, a snapdragon, some peppermint, and I have some bee balm I'm going to try to stick in somewhere. So at least I'll have those things planted. And these peppers may have to wait. But I am going to go try to look along the fence and see if I can get these loofah gourds in the ground. Decided just to lay down and enjoy the moment. This one, on the other hand, she's ready for Mama to go. My biggest issue with waiting until Matt can retill that for me is that he won't be home till Friday. We loaned our tiller to a friend, but they are finished with it. That doesn't change the fact that we were expecting 4 inches of rain the rest of this week. So tomorrow is pretty well the last day I have to get these in the ground before that starts. So we may be coming down here with the broad fork and the hose and doing it the old-fashioned way. I had Matt come down here a couple of weeks ago and burn this fence line, and he was supposed to burn it again and never quite got to it. My plan is to put my gourds along this fence line because, you know, well, the fence line isn't doing real great anyway. But this spot right here looks like it might be clear enough to not get taken over by weeds too bad. 1, 2, and 3. 3 loofah gourds. We'll see how they do. This one was getting crazy. Hopefully they do well down here. I lost all the rest of my gourds, and I just restarted some more birdhouse gourds, hoping that we'll be able to get some. Here's the cabin. Mammy says, "Come on, Mom, let's go." In case you were ever curious, this is what a baby wild grape looks like. They don't look too hot this year, though. Looks like something's already been eating them. You ready? Come on. Yeah, muddy boys. Oh my goodness. Look how muddy. Oh Lord. Look how muddy you are. Honey, with the logs in there, that's not a good idea, okay? Yeah. All right, come on. You guys should have brought a towel so you didn't get me wet. So I didn't get nearly half of what I wanted to get done today. I'm still really ran down from this weekend. So I'm going to try to get as much done as I can tomorrow before the rain starts. We're expecting 4 inches this week, so there's a lot that needs to be done. So it's time to talk about giving away some Kajari melon seeds. So we're going to play a little trivia. I have 3 questions for you, and you can leave your answers in a comment below. And as long as you get at least one of the 3 answers, I will put your name into a random drawing to see which 3 people will get some Kajari melon seeds into them. So the first question is, I have a shadow. She's pretty fluffy. Who knows what my shadow's name is? My second question is, how old were Matt and I when we started dating? And my third question is, what year or decade was our cabin built? Have fun, guys. Get your answers in by June 14th. I will be drawing on June 15th. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful, blessed week.